Well, I think the good news is we found a way to win a hockey game tonight, and we hadn't been able to do that in the last few. And it was nice to have all our players back in the lineup. We're still missing a couple just due to some bumps and bruises, but I thought we found a way to win the game. It's going to take a game or two or three to get back into that rhythm in terms of distributing the minutes the way they should be distributed. But at the end of the day, we found a way to win a game and got contributions up and down the lineup.
I might be reading you a little bit wrong here, but you seem a little subdued. Are you subdued about something?
Well, no, not subdued. I'm quite happy that we won the game. The biggest thing is we want to be in control of our own destiny, and now our magic number is down to 2. We're going to have a big weekend coming up, and as I said this morning, I think the biggest thing for us heading into the playoffs, it's playing towards our potential, playing towards our identity, and making sure that we're at the top of the game, of our game, when Game 69 comes around. I thought tonight was a positive step forward.
Josh Curry, admittedly, moments ago said after maybe a not so good game against San Antonio, boy, did he step up. Talk about his night.
Yeah, I think when he came down to play in San Antonio, he was surprised by the pace of play at this level, at this time of year, and how hungry and hard teams are playing. I thought he was fine in San Antonio, but it wasn't his best game. And I thought today he really stepped up. And you can see when a skilled player like that gets opportunities to finish, he doesn't need much net. He doesn't need many opportunities. When it's on his stick, he's a dangerous weapon for us, and we sure needed it tonight.
To your trained eye, what are you looking to fine-tune these last 2 games, other than get the Pacific Division title, but to fine-tune and be playoff ready?
Well, we want to make sure that we're playing the game the right way. Part of that is making sure that we're managing the hockey game the way it needs to get managed, to making sure that we're playing towards our systems, and there's some things that we can tighten up special teams-wise, face-offs-wise, and at the end of the day, like I said, for us, our goal is to make sure that we're playing towards our potential come Game 69.
Coach, you can see what the damage Curry does and the factor that he plays on the ice, but what does he do behind the scenes in getting all these guys back, with Joe included? What do they do for the lineup?
I think when you return leaders to the lineup, and you got to remember that we returned Curry for sure in San Antonio, but also Russell. And then today, obviously, Joe and Brad Malone. Those guys have an experience level to them. They have a calmness about them. They say the right things in the locker room when times get tense. And we're going to need their experience. We're going to lean on them going forward. They're the leader, part of the leadership group of our team. And we need them playing the right way and leading the way for some of our young guys.
Was this team in any way, shape, or form on the road trip? No excuses, but a little fatigued maybe, and that'll help as well, those bodies being back? Yeah,
I think what happens when you return players to your lineup, it allows for you to not overtax certain individuals by playing them in every situation. You're able to spread the minutes out a little bit more evenly. I think the batting order, so to speak, gets reestablished in terms of who plays where and at what time. You don't have players batting a little high in the batting order, if you know what I mean. Now, saying that, when we were short up front and thin up front over the last 6 weeks or so, we got some great contributions from players. It shows and speaks to the depth of our organization. I think it makes us a stronger team going forward, and we know that if we want to have a deep playoff run, a lot of times you need contributions from some unusual suspects. And so for those players that got ice time during that 6-week stretch when we were a little thin up front, I think it sets them up experience-wise going forward.
Coach, you talk about winning is a skill. Is this what you thought when you got hired?
Well, I don't know if I could have predicted a 17-game winning streak. I'd be lying if I said that up. But what I would say is I couldn't be more proud of the effort and energy and the team spirit that our group possesses. I think we're in most hockey games. It doesn't mean we're gonna to win every game, but we're in most hockey games. We believe in a way of playing the game, and we think that if we get 20 guys firing on all cylinders, we're a tough team to beat. And like I said, I'm real proud of the work and determination of our players. I think this season, the 40 wins so far speaks to the hard work and determination of our group.
Jay, Saturday night, season finale, fan appreciation night. It's going to be a packed house. And as you said just moments ago, you control your own destiny now as far as winning the division.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a better atmosphere to take care of business?
No, I think it's going to be a real positive night for our team. I've felt the connection to the community and that this organization has, and the connection from the community to our organization. I think it's symbiotic. I think this community is proud of the team that we're icing. I think our team represents what it means to be a citizen of Bakersfield, which is I found this community to be one of hard workers, people who lay it on the line every day, and that work as a group and as a cohesive unit. I think there's a lot for this community to be proud of, and I know that our fellas are going to lay it all on the line Saturday night for this community.